It is not necessary for you to change every single thought. I know many of you think that you have to be thinking the right kind of thoughts every moment. But for some people, after a certain period of time, it will become hectic if you only think of this as an approach to manifesting. In this video, I will show you what you actually need to change, and why changing every single thought about your external reality is not required from you. To start with, let us first understand what thoughts are and why one person has one kind of thought and another person has a completely different kind of thought. After manifesting many things and observing my reality, reading about manifestation, and listening to success stories, I have observed that our thoughts are just ideas that can either stick us in one situation or help us go beyond our present limitations. Now focus on what I am about to say. I have noticed that the thoughts always come on the basis of our identity. What we identify ourselves with generates the ideas within us that we call thought. Thoughts are nothing but the activity of our mind. They happen because of our intellect or logical mind. Thoughts are always based on what we feel is true about ourselves. Our identity determines where we are heading in our lives, what kind of thoughts and feelings we will have, how we will behave, and our life experiences. To clarify it further, let me give you a quick example. Assume a car exists, and 5 entities become aware of it. A poor person, a rich person, a thief, a car dealer, and the government are those 5 entities. Now the price of the car is $1 million. Look through the eyes of a poor person. How will he respond to this car? I know his first response would be, "It's so expensive, I won't be able to buy it." A rich person would be like, "What's the big deal with this? I have a $2 million car, I can easily buy it." A thief would be like, "If I get access to it, I can make a lot of money." A car dealer would start by calculating the cost of acquisition and the profit he can make with this vehicle. The government would begin to consider the taxes that would be collected from this vehicle. Now can you see how one object generated different kinds of thoughts in 5 different entities? Was it the car or the identity of a person? I think you now understand that it was not about the car but the identity of the person. Similarly, $1 million, your specific person, house, and job are not any different from the car when manifesting your desires. You are the one who gives them meaning, and these meanings emerge naturally as a result of what you have identified yourself with. A car dealer does not need to change every single thought about the car, but he has to change his identity to generate different kinds of thoughts. In the same manner, it is not necessary for you to change every single thought. You just need to shift your identity. Identify yourself as the person you want to be. I have observed that I was a different kind of person 10 years ago because of what I identified myself with. It all changed after 5 years because I changed my identification. Now I am totally different as compared to what I was because of my identification. I know you may be wondering how to change this identity. There are many ways, but I will tell you the easiest way. During your day, just get out of your head, and by that I mean moving your attention from your thoughts to the present moment. You can do it by observing your breath, watching an object in your external reality, observing your environment, or listening to a sound. After moving here, just start imagining what you want yourself to be as an accomplished fact. You can repeat some statements, and as you do it, you will start feeling different, and this different kind of feeling will change your identity, and as it changes, you will become a completely different person, and it will manifest in your reality. Just randomly do this multiple times during the day. Your emotional state is important. Your mental state is important. You must experience the state of a wish being fulfilled. As Neville Goddard said, change your conception of yourself, and you will automatically change the world in which you live. Do not try to change people. They are only messengers telling you who you are. Revalue yourself, and they will confirm the change. That's why it is not necessary or even needed for you to change your external reality. Just change your identity, and everything will reflect it back to you. So, I hope you learned something wonderful from this. Subscribe because I post these videos regularly. I will meet you with another golden nugget. Happy manifesting!